Hello, hello. Welcome. I appreciate our connection. This is Loren Fogelman with Business Success Solution. And so often I talk to accounting professionals, they are giving away free information. Not only are they giving away the store, sometimes they give away the entire mall. They are turning maybe a quick question into an hour-long pick your brain session. And they want to help, they want to give, they just don't know how to set the boundary or to say no in a way that feels polite and be able to take care of owning their expertise and putting some things in place to avoid those pick your brain sessions where they're giving away very valuable information without getting compensated. So has that been part of your experience also? I realize that it's because you are a service-based entrepreneur. You're a business owner. Of course, you want to help other people. You want your clients to succeed. I get it. I want that also. And there is a time and a place for giving away free information. However, you get to do it on your terms instead of when somebody asks you for it. So I want to say, yes, I know that whether it is an initial consult or a quick phone call with a client that could turn into 25 minutes, that you're eager to help. You want to be able to help them understand things, fix their problems, give them the know-how to be able to manage the financials in their business. But this means that you're getting paid. This means that you're consulting without getting paid. This needs to be fixed because what I feel is what you know, the insights, the expertise, how to use things correctly is actually your highest value. And you can go ahead and fix this by adding advisory services into your offerings, the way that you work with clients. And by doing this, we are no longer dismissing your expertise and having you be seen as a technician that happens to know a couple of things. By adding the advisory services, you are now seen as that advisor, that consultant. You're helping them to be able to move forward, remove their challenges. And these quality clients are happy to pay for that information. And eventually they sing your praises once they get results and tell others about the difference that you've made for them. I am on a mission to bring your expertise front and center. It is important that we do that. And there are actually 5 tips, if not more, on how to be able to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and share one with you right now. The rest, join me on Wednesday for my free masterclass, Building Advisory Services to Increase Your Revenue and Boost Your Client Success. Once again, this free masterclass is on Wednesday, July 13th at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific. I will post the details below. The link for it is businesssuccesssolution.com/advisory. But here is one tip I want to share with you right now. Think about this. Whether you're meeting with a potential client during your free consultation, and all of a sudden things start to go sideways. Instead of just looking at the books, getting the information you need to be able to move forward and determine what it is that needs to be done, they interrupt you. I have a quick question. Do you mind if I ask you that? It's been on my mind. And of course, because you want to help and want this person to see that you know what you're talking about, you're like, oh, okay, sure, go ahead. And they ask this question. And then that leads to another question. And then that leads to you maybe showing them how to do some things where you're digging around. And you're now showing them how to access reports or how to be able to understand these insights. And once again, this little question snowballs into something big. And instead of it being 15, 30-minute consult, you've now spent an hour more with this person, giving away your highest value, which is your advice and expertise, your know-how. So I want to say, let's go ahead and correct this. I want the purpose of that initial free consult to really be about whether it is a good fit for working together or not. And this isn't a pick your brain session. This is a way to be able to establish parameters and them being able to see that they need to respect who you are and how you work and value what it is that you have to offer. And the other thing to recognize is that there hasn't been an exchange of money yet. So if you end up answering all of their questions, then you're giving away your highest value for free. And later on, they might just thank you and move on to somebody else. I don't want that for you. So what we want to do is realize that the initial consult is really a time to look at reviewing what it is that you need to do to determine if they're a good fit for you, and not allow this to turn into a pick your brain session. Once again, unless there's an exchange of money, they are not a client, and we need to protect your highest value. So here's 5 tips on how to start to do this when it's during an initial consult and they want to start asking you questions. The very first thing you want to do is, before you even get into the consult, go ahead and set it up by saying, this is a get acquainted session to determine if we're a fit for working together or not, to see if I can help you and if it looks like you're a match for our firm. The second thing you want to do is let her know, once again, that this is about fit. This is about really assessing what her needs are, what it is that is going to help her move forward, and if you want to work with her, or if what it is that she wants is something that you offer. So once again, I want you first to determine how you want these consultation sessions to go. So that's the first thing. It's a mindset thing. It's a decision. And the next thing, it's communicating with her, informing her about this is to really see what her needs are and if it's a fit. This third thing you want to do is ask great questions. Ask really specific questions that help you assess if this is the person that you want to work with before you get into a long-term monthly engagement. So that's number 3. And then number 4 is, if she starts to ask questions, you want to redirect. You want her to remind her that you just have a short period of time together to meet with her and look at her financials and determine what it is that she needs. The things that she's asked about, you cover during advisory sessions. Those are the words you want to use. Tell her, that's a great question. A lot of my clients ask me this. I understand why it's top of your mind. And right now we're here to see if I can help you with your financials or not. And once we get started, these are things I cover during our work together, especially during the advisory sessions. And to know that by doing this, you're teaching her how to be a good client. You're setting expectations. You are setting boundaries. So those are the things to think about when this happens during an initial consultation. Is first, you want to make a decision about how you're going to approach the consultation. Then you want to set it up by letting her know that this is a meeting to determine fit. You want to ask great questions that help you see if it's a match or not. If she starts to ask questions, you want to remind her that you have a short period of time together, and those are things you cover during advisory sessions. And then the 5th part is you want to really set client expectations right from the bat. That means establishing some boundaries and redirecting the focus to the purpose of the meeting for today is a fantastic way to do that. So if you want to add advisory services because you know you give away so much information without getting properly compensated, you are definitely a champion for your clients. You want to boost their success, then join me on Wednesday for the free masterclass. It is build advisory services to increase your revenue and boost your clients' success. It's Wednesday, July 13th at 4 p.m. Eastern and 1 o'clock Pacific. I'll once again post those details below, but you can go to businesssuccesssolution.com/advisory. Thank you so much. Please let me know what questions you have, where you want more information, what maybe affirmed something that you're already doing. Would love to hear your feedback as to what you took away from this and what it is that you might want to immediately implement. Thank you so much. Loren Fogelman, Business Success Solution, showing accounting professionals how to double their income, working half the time.